Welcome to our Sunday tribute, a heartfelt reflection on the iconic wrestlers we've lost over the past years. Their unparalleled contributions to the wrestling world have left an indelible mark, inspiring generations of fans. Today, we also bring you sad news about AJ Styles, whose recent situation has touched the hearts of many. Join us as we celebrate their legacies through moving tributes and cherished memories. Subscribe to stay connected and keep their powerful stories alive for future generations. Sweet Sapphire, born Frances Sapphire McDaniels in 1934, was an unforgettable figure in professional wrestling, leaving an indelible mark on the industry before her passing in 1996. Best known as the manager and valet of the iconic Dusty Rhodes, Sapphire became a beloved character during the late 1980s and early 1990s, embodying the lively, colorful spirit of the wrestling world. Her exuberant presence and larger-than-life personality were integral to the American Dream Dusty Rhodes persona, as she accompanied him to the ring with infectious energy and charm. Sapphire's vibrant costumes, which often featured bold, eye-catching colors, and her energetic, upbeat dance moves resonated deeply with fans, making her a fan favorite. Her infectious enthusiasm was a perfect match for Dusty Rhodes, and together they formed one of the most memorable and charismatic duos in wrestling history. Sapphire didn't just play the role of a manager. She was a vital part of Rhodes' success, contributing to his persona and appeal, and her presence in the ring added an extra layer of entertainment that fans adored. Her impact, however, went beyond the matches and storylines. Sapphire had a unique ability to connect with audiences, bridging the often distant gap between the athletes and their fans. She brought warmth, authenticity, and a sense of fun to the show, making her an integral part of the wrestling experience during her time in the spotlight. Though Sapphire faced challenges in the evolving world of professional wrestling, especially as the industry moved towards more scripted content, she adapted with resilience, maintaining her connection with fans. Following her wrestling career, she remained active in the entertainment world, making appearances and staying beloved by her fans. Sadly, Sapphire due to complications from a stroke, but her legacy as a trailblazer for women in wrestling remains as strong as ever, marking her as a pioneering force in the sport's history. Adrian Street, born on December 5, 1940 in Merthyr Tydfil, Wales, was a professional wrestler and entertainer who made a lasting impact on the wrestling world through his groundbreaking persona and contributions. Known for his flamboyant style, Street became a pioneer in blending masculinity and femininity, challenging traditional gender norms within the industry, leaving behind a rich legacy as a wrestler, performer, and LGBTQ+ advocate. Street's wrestling career began in the 1950s, and he quickly garnered attention for his unique charisma, theatricality, and larger-than-life persona. His distinctive look featured vibrant makeup, flamboyant outfits, and an engaging performance style that set him apart from his contemporaries. He performed in various promotions, including the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, and World Championship Wrestling, WCW, where he captivated audiences with his colorful character. Throughout his career, Street was a talented grappler and held multiple championships, earning respect for his in-ring skills. His persona, however, was just as important as his wrestling ability, and he became a trailblazer for LGBTQ+ representation in the sport. His unapologetically bold approach inspired many and opened the door for future performers to express themselves authentically in the wrestling world. Streets was attributed to complications from dementia, which had affected his health in his later years. His passing marked the end of an era, but his influence remained strong. Street's dedication to wrestling and his courage in challenging societal norms have left an indelible mark on the industry. He is remembered not only for his contributions to wrestling, but also as a trailblazer who paved the way for future generations of performers. His legacy lives on, both in the wrestling community and in the broader cultural landscape. Dango Wynn, born on June 12, 1971, was a beloved and influential figure in the world of professional wrestling. From a young age, Dango displayed an unwavering passion for the sport, a passion that would propel him to stardom. His entry into wrestling was marked by a distinctive style that blended athleticism with a captivating charisma, quickly earning him recognition among fans and peers alike. His in-ring persona was an electrifying fusion of humor and agility, with a knack for lighthearted moments that contrasted yet complemented his impressive physical prowess. This unique balance helped establish Dango as a standout performer across various wrestling promotions, where he was celebrated for his ability to entertain, engage, and inspire with every match. Dango's wrestling abilities were only part of what made him a beloved figure in the industry. He was a master at connecting with audiences, often using his sharp wit and charm to break the fourth wall, making each fan feel as if they were part of the action. His signature moves, executed with a flair that was both graceful and powerful, became a staple of his wrestling career, contributing to many unforgettable moments in the ring. It wasn't just his talent that made him stand out. It was the joy he radiated, a joy that made every match feel like a celebration. Outside of the ring, Dango was known for his deep commitment to his family and community. He frequently used his platform to support charitable causes, advocating for those in need and working to make a difference. Tragically, Dango's life was cut short when, due to complications from a sudden heart attack, his untimely shocked the wrestling community, leaving behind a legacy of love, laughter, and inspiration. Dango's spirit continues to live on through the memories of his fans and the lasting impact he made on the sport. Peter Maivia, born on April 6, 1937, in American Samoa, was a pioneering figure in professional wrestling, best known for his larger-than-life persona and lasting impact on the sport. Known as High Chief Peter Maivia, his wrestling career began in New Zealand, where he honed his craft before moving to the American wrestling circuit. Standing 6 feet tall and weighing around 250 pounds, Maivia was renowned for his unique combination of agility, power, and charisma. His deep connection to his Samoan heritage was central to his in-ring persona, which resonated strongly with fans, especially as he portrayed a tribal warrior and Samoan chief. Maivia's time in the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF, which would later become WWE, marked the height of his career. He competed against top-tier wrestlers of the era, such as Bob Backlund and superstar Billy Graham, gaining recognition for his fierce style and captivating presence. Outside the ring, Maivia played a key role in mentoring young wrestlers, including his own family members, laying the foundation for what would become a Samoan wrestling dynasty. His influence extended far beyond his own career, with his grandson, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, later becoming one of the biggest stars in both wrestling and Hollywood. Despite facing a battle with cancer, Maivia remained involved in wrestling until his passing on June 12, 1982, at the age of 45. His was attributed to complications from the illness, which he had fought in private for several years. Maevia's contributions to the wrestling world and his strong connection to his heritage have immortalized him as a symbol of strength, pride, and perseverance, ensuring that his legacy continues to inspire future generations in professional wrestling. Vivian Vachon, born on January 23, 1951, in Montreal, Quebec, was a pioneering figure in the world of professional wrestling. Growing up in the Vachon wrestling dynasty, Vivian was immersed in the sport from an early age. She was the daughter of the legendary Paul Vachon and the sister of notable wrestlers, creating a familial environment rich in wrestling history. This legacy shaped her path, and she quickly began to carve out her own identity in the industry. Starting her wrestling career in the late 1970s, Vivian's fierce in-ring style and charismatic presence captivated fans across multiple wrestling promotions, including the WWF, now WWE, and the American Wrestling Association, AWA. In an era when female wrestlers were often marginalized, Vivian stood out as one of the few women to rise to prominence. Her strength, determination, and ability to connect with the crowd made her a beloved figure, and she became an influential force in women's wrestling, where she proved that women could hold their own in a male-dominated sport. However, Vivian's career and life were tragically short. On November 23, 1991, at just 39 years old, she was involved in a fatal car accident. Vivian was a passenger in a vehicle driven by her husband, and while traveling to a wrestling event, the car collided with a tree. Vivian's untimely shocked the wrestling world, leaving a void in the hearts of fans and fellow wrestlers alike. Despite her brief career, Vivian's contributions to professional wrestling were profound. She helped pave the way for future generations of women in the sport, and her legacy continues to inspire female wrestlers today. Vivian Vachon remains a symbol of resilience and strength, remembered not just for her wrestling achievements, but also for the impact she made in changing perceptions of women's wrestling forever. Billie Two Rivers, born on May 5, 1935, was a pioneering figure in the world of professional wrestling and an outspoken advocate for indigenous rights. Hailing from the Mohawk Nation, he carved a path for himself both in the wrestling ring and as a champion for his people. With his roots deeply embedded in the traditions of his heritage, Billie's wrestling persona was an embodiment of his cultural pride. He began his career in the late 1950s, quickly distinguishing himself with his impressive athleticism, technical prowess, and charismatic performances. His in-ring style was influenced by his heritage, often weaving in elements of Mohawk culture, which set him apart from other wrestlers of his time. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, Two Rivers made a significant impact in major wrestling promotions, including the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF. He competed against some of the most iconic figures in the sport, earning respect not just for his athletic ability, but also for his natural ability to engage and inspire audiences. His larger-than-life persona and compelling storytelling in the ring made him a beloved figure among wrestling fans across North America. Off the mat, Billie Two Rivers devoted much of his life to raising awareness about the struggles of indigenous communities. He tirelessly advocated for the recognition and rights of indigenous peoples, using his platform as a wrestler to amplify their voices and promote cultural preservation. His commitment to his cause became a defining feature of his legacy, earning him admiration both within and outside the wrestling world. Billie Two Rivers, leaving behind a lasting legacy of both athletic excellence and social advocacy. He died due to complications related to a long-standing illness, but his contributions to professional wrestling and indigenous rights continue to inspire future generations. Billy is remembered not just as a skilled wrestler, but as a tireless fighter for equality, respect, and the preservation of indigenous culture. Alan Neil Jones, better known to the wrestling world as AJ Styles, has built an iconic career that spans multiple decades, wowing fans with his unmatched athleticism, technical skills, and in-ring psychology. Styles' reputation as one of the greatest professional wrestlers of his generation is not just built on his legendary matches, but also on his incredible resilience in the face of numerous injuries. These setbacks, which could have derailed the careers of lesser athletes, have only highlighted his determination, ability to bounce back, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Despite facing various injuries throughout his career, AJ Styles has managed to keep performing at the highest level, maintaining his spot among WWE's top superstars. His ability to recover from significant injuries like the Lisfranc foot injury, a dislocated shoulder, and chronic pain from back problems has been a testament to his work ethic, commitment to recovery, and sheer toughness. This article takes an in-depth look at AJ Styles' most notable injuries, how he has navigated the physical challenges of professional wrestling, and how his body of work is enhanced by his resilience and determination. Lisfranc injury, a crucial setback. Among the most significant injuries AJ Styles has faced in recent years is a Lisfranc injury, which affected his midfoot. This type of injury occurs when there is damage to the ligaments that support the midfoot, and it can often lead to long periods of recovery. For a high flyer like AJ Styles, who relies heavily on his agility, balance, and footwork, this injury posed an especially tough challenge. The injury occurred during a match, but AJ Styles didn't immediately recognize the severity. Lisfranc injuries are known for their potential to sideline athletes for months, or even end careers if not treated correctly. In AJ Styles' case, the road to recovery wasn't easy, and he had to make the difficult decision to take significant time off to rehabilitate his foot. The effects of the injury were widespread for Styles, who has always been known for his quick footwork and high-risk moves. A Lisfranc injury impacts balance and stability, making it hard for any wrestler, especially someone with a style similar to Styles, to maintain their usual in-ring presence. However, after months of physical therapy and recovery, Styles defied expectations and returned to the ring. His comeback was marked by a determination to not only return to form, but to exceed his previous performances, further cementing his legacy as one of the toughest athletes in professional wrestling. Royal Rumble 2020. Shoulder injury from an awkward landing. Another pivotal injury that affected AJ Styles' career was a shoulder injury sustained during the 2020 Royal Rumble match. The Royal Rumble is one of WWE's biggest annual events, and AJ Styles had been making significant strides in the company during that time. However, his momentum came to a screeching halt when he suffered a dislocated shoulder after taking a spear from Edge during the match. The impact from the spear forced Styles to land awkwardly, leading to the dislocation. A dislocated shoulder is a common injury in professional wrestling, especially in high-impact matches like the Royal Rumble. While not life-threatening, dislocated shoulders can sideline athletes for a considerable amount of time. After suffering the injury, Styles was forced to take several months off from active competition to allow for proper healing and rehabilitation. Although the injury was incredibly painful and frustrating for Styles, especially given the timing during a significant chapter of his WWE career, he approached recovery with his typical professionalism. Through extensive physiotherapy, physical conditioning, and strength training, Styles gradually built up his shoulder strength and regained mobility. Once cleared by medical professionals, he made his return to WWE, proving once again why he is one of the most resilient competitors in the business. Ankle and knee issues, minor injuries, and longevity concerns. Like many high-flying wrestlers, AJ Styles has had to deal with the cumulative wear and tear that comes with performing extreme moves over a prolonged period. Among the minor injuries that have impacted his career are ankle and knee issues. As someone who regularly executes high-impact moves like the phenomenal forearm and springboard moves, Styles' lower body has been subjected to significant stress. While none of these injuries have been career-threatening, they have nevertheless slowed him down at times. Styles has often been forced to adjust his in-ring style slightly, focusing more on technical wrestling and less on high-risk moves to preserve his body. These minor setbacks are an inevitable part of any athlete's career, but Styles' ability to push through them without compromising the quality of his matches is a testament to his professionalism. Given his extensive wrestling background, Styles has learned how to adapt his style in order to manage his body's limitations. His versatility in the ring has allowed him to keep performing at the highest level, even as age and injuries have taken their toll on his joints and muscles. Chronic back problems and dealing with pain. Back problems are perhaps one of the most common and long-standing issues that professional wrestlers face. For AJ Styles, the physical toll of performing over 20 years in the business has inevitably led to chronic back pain. The combination of the high-impact nature of his moves and his frequent use of aerial maneuvers has placed a strain on his spine. Throughout his career, Styles has been candid about the aches and pains he deals with on a daily basis. Chronic pain in the back can affect everything from mobility to endurance, and it's no surprise that such issues have been part of Styles' story. However, much like his other injuries, Styles has found ways to manage the pain. He employs a combination of therapies, including stretching routines, strength training, and a diligent focus on recovery to mitigate the impact of back problems. Despite the constant presence of chronic pain, Styles has shown time and time again that he is willing to endure discomfort in order to perform at the highest level. His ability to wrestle through pain and still deliver captivating matches is one of the key reasons why he is considered one of the greatest of his generation. Debunking the injury rumors. Separating fact from fiction. Given AJ Styles' high-profile status, rumors about his health and injuries are common. Speculation often arises about his future in wrestling due to his past injuries. However, not all of the rumors surrounding Styles are accurate. Here are some of the most persistent myths and the truth behind them. Rumor: AJ Styles was forced to retire due to injury. One of the most common rumors surrounding AJ Styles is that he was contemplating retirement due to the toll injuries have taken on his body. While it is true that Styles has acknowledged the physical wear and tear from his career, he has never suggested that retirement was imminent. In fact, Styles has repeatedly stated his desire to continue wrestling for as long as his body allows. His commitment to overcoming injury setbacks and remaining a top-tier performer in WWE shows that he has no intention of stepping away from the ring anytime soon. Rumor: the Lisfranc injury could end his career. Another exaggerated rumor is that the Lisfranc injury could spell the end of Styles' career. While this injury required significant rehabilitation and a lengthy recovery period, Styles has never indicated that it would mark the end of his wrestling journey. In fact, his comeback from the injury was one of the most impressive returns in recent memory, showcasing his ability to overcome major setbacks and prove the doubters wrong. Rumor: AJ Styles is hiding serious concussions. There have been persistent rumors suggesting that AJ Styles has suffered multiple concussions over the years and has chosen to hide them from WWE officials. However, there is no credible evidence to support these claims. WWE strict concussion protocols ensure that any wrestler showing signs of a head injury undergoes a thorough medical evaluation before being cleared to compete. While Styles has experienced minor head injuries, there has been no evidence to suggest that he has concealed any serious concussions. AJ Styles' recovery and training regimen: the key to his resilience. A crucial aspect of AJ Styles' ability to continue performing at a high level despite numerous injuries is his dedication to recovery and training. Styles has always placed a strong emphasis on taking care of his body, using a variety of methods to ensure that he stays in peak physical condition. Physical therapy and rehabilitation. After each injury, Styles works closely with medical professionals to ensure that he rehabilitates properly, whether it's a shoulder injury or a knee issue. Styles follows a rehabilitation program specifically designed to address his needs. Strength and conditioning. As he has gotten older, Styles has adjusted his training routine to focus more on strength and conditioning. This has helped him maintain the durability required to continue competing at the top level, despite the physical challenges he faces. Diet and recovery techniques. Proper nutrition, hydration, and adequate rest are essential components of Styles' recovery process. Additionally, he incorporates recovery techniques like ice baths, massages, and stretching exercises to keep his body in optimal shape. The future of AJ Styles in WWE. Despite the various injuries and rumors surrounding his health, AJ Styles remains one of WWE's most valuable assets. His ability to adapt, recover, and continue performing at the highest level is a testament to his professionalism and dedication. As Styles continues to evolve in his career, it's likely that he will scale back his high-risk moves to preserve his longevity, but his technical prowess, storytelling, and charisma will always make him a fan favorite. As long as AJ Styles listens to his body and takes the necessary precautions, his future in WWE looks secure. Fans can rest assured that, despite the challenges, AJ Styles will continue to deliver the electrifying performances that have made him a household name in professional wrestling. Conclusion: AJ Styles' career has been defined by his resilience in the face of adversity. Despite facing multiple injuries, including the Lisfranc injury, shoulder dislocation, and chronic back pain, Styles has consistently returned to the ring stronger than ever. His recovery process, dedication to training, and unwavering determination have allowed him to maintain his place among the best in WWE. As he continues his journey, AJ Styles serves as a shining example of perseverance, showing that setbacks are simply temporary obstacles for those who are determined to rise above them.